Whoop whoop. Hey guys, it's WormConnell007 here, and welcome back to the channel. PvP 2.0 is about to drop, and you're going to be able to buy Mawamurk from the PvP shop. So I want to take you through some sets. Just before I get into it, just use Lashant, it's better. That's all I can say, it is far better. By the way, if you find this video helpful, do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So that said, let me show you some of the sets that you can use. Again, just use Lashant. Okay, so I've made a couple of different ones. Mawamurk's a weird one because it's 4 times weak to toxic, and its speed stat's not great. It's quite slow, but it does fit on the certain teams. The issue that you have is you need to build around Mawamurk. I've went on all these sets for Woodsman. What Woodsman does is it gives you immunity to grass, and it ups your melee attack if you're hit with a plant type attack. It's probably better than Swampy because Swampy reduces speed after it hits, so Woodsman's better, just generally, because then it gives you another immunity. Mawamurk is also immune to light types because it's plant typing, so essentially, if you can see a Flash and Flea or a Gamma Pulse coming in, as an example, what you probably want to do is you want to put Mawamurk in, and then that allows you to pressure your opponent, basically. So first set is Heavy Shield, very clever, so it's on the range side here. Sluggish and Frail, we're not going to use the melee attack. Generally 60 TPs will get us the 250 mark. With energy regen, that's kind of nice. People used to run, I think it was 72 before. Mudslide allows us to remove any traps on the field and also allows you to be offensive, which is beautiful. Life Drain gives you a bit of recovery. Tsunami, again, you can also put on Marsh Wave, which lowers their range defense as well. You could swap that in here, and Photosynthesis. The reason why I went Heavy Shield here is basically because you want to be able to use this support move. In this next set, again, what we've done is now we went onto the very robust side. Clumsy when it's not using melee attack, and Sluggish. We're dumping everything into melee defense and health, but in melee attack. Going heavy armor, again, we want to be able to use Photosynthesis for recovery. Wave Wrecker, which does give a chance to daze, and it's stab. Bulk up for a bit of setup. Gnarly Gash, so you can actually hit if they swap in a plant or a water type as well. Pretty decent. So this here is probably a set that you may want to consider. The next one, this is kind of the traditional set, except for I've kind of fixed the TPs on it. So 260, 40, 200. Robust, clever, very sluggish. Marsh Wave. Again, it lowers the range defense. Sap Plant, so what you kind of want to do on this one is come in on a Flash and Flee for free, drop your Sap Plant, and if you're happy to stay in, stay in. If not, you could just hit Driving Force and push them out, and Photosynthesis for recovery. This has kind of been historically the best way to kind of run Mawamurk. Again, you probably don't see Mawamurk about because Lashant is just better. Anyway, next one is probably one I would maybe run myself in this example with just running the new items. This is with Restrictive Shield, which means you can't use your support items. Again, run Robust, Clever. Same sort of set here as before. Life Drain is your only way to get recover and health. Mudslide is remove traps. Marsh Wave lowers their range defense, so essentially you could hit Marsh Wave, then you can hit Mudslide or Life Drain is going to be more effective. And Driving Force, if you can predict something coming in, you need to get off that field or they're trying to set up. I think that this set's quite viable, in all honesty. Last bit is the same, but we're going with Restrictive Armor, we're going Brawny Robust, just to give a different set with Sluggish. Basically here with no recovery at all, essentially. So Gnarly Gash for your coverage, Stab. Mawamurk has no real melee stab, it's absolutely trash on that side, but it does have access to bulk up. Again, you then can't use restrictive armor, and Driving Force just to get something off the field that you don't want to deal with as well. So there's the sets. Probably this one you might want to give a bash, or maybe go with this one. Again, you can play about with the personalities, just adjust it the way that you need to do, but the main thing and the main takeaway about this is have fun on PvP 2.0, and yeah, Lashant's better. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.